So hello and welcome to the second part of my tour around the campsite at Abenteuer und Allrad 2022. This is Bad Kissingen in northern Bavaria. We've got this wonderful summer day here, so it's the middle of June, and today I think the temperature is forecast to be something like 30 degrees. It's now about 9:30 in the morning and the temperature is already, I mean, it's hotter than I would like it. I'll start off by showing this Mercedes with that. There you are. This is for sale, this vehicle. A number of people do bring their vehicles for sale, and it occurred to me today I could start filming some of those which are for sale. Now this one here I've shown from the outside in the past. I've seen it before, and I'm certain it was this one because there's only one of its type. Look at that wonderful extension up there to a bit of a sack of space there, and it'll come down when the vehicle is moving. Sorry. So caution, live animal transport. Yeah, I ought to have got one of them myself. However, the dog died, and the mouse I had in my motorhome has now been evicted. This is from Strada, which I believe is from Switzerland, if I remember rightly. Now, I'm going to break this up into several smaller parts because there's so many vehicles here. This is the largest off-road event in the world. So you're going to see lots of them. Oh, there you are, there's another one for sale. And you've got the telephone number. And I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the used ones are for sale. In fact, at this market, it's largely used vehicles that we're going to see, but it seems to me to be relatively new, that's to say built in this century, because people keep in such good condition you can't tell how old they are. Oh, quite a lot here for sale. This one's from the United Kingdom. Oh, no. Mercedes 814, and yeah, I really like the Mercedes 814. It hasn't been built for some time. Great vehicle. And yet another one. If you've got a vehicle for sale, you bring it here, because this is where the bus stop is for anybody who goes through the trader fair. So you bring your vehicle and leave it here. They can actually see it. There you are, 4x4 sale on a Fiat. Don't know how old it is. I'll come around later and so maybe I'll film some of the for sale ones and get another look at them. It's rather uneven here. Now in October when we had this event, I was rather concerned about driving my van onto a place where there was a pile of mud, thinking I wasn't going to get out again, and as it turned out it wasn't too bad. Now the first year I was here I was parked up there, so it's a bit uneven to say the least. Anyway, see there's a very long queue of people there. I don't know what they're waiting for. Possibly the bus to take them to the event. and got these outer toilets. The toilets are incredibly clean. And if somebody writes in and says that they were in one, it wasn't incredibly clean, well, the ones I've seen have been incredibly clean. Having said that, I'm rather fussy about using the shower and the toilet in my own van rather than the public ones in all cases, even when I'm on a campsite. And I know that's an unusual thing to do. Most people want to use the campsite facilities so as not to get all the water in their own vehicle. And if this doesn't give you the idea of wanting to get a 4x4 motorhome RV, then quite honest, I don't know what will. And to quote Sammy Davis Jr., if this doesn't turn you on, then man, you ain't connected. Now, one thing I haven't seen yet, there were some of these military vehicles which are used as missile carriers and things like that in up until the 80s. There are one, I just said that, no, it's not, it wasn't a missile carrying vehicle though. This MAN, it's a 1980s German army vehicle. One thing I learned yesterday is that you can put them on the special number plates in Germany which reduce the tax which is paid on the vehicles. But to have that reduction, then one thing that one must have is the original colour of the vehicle. So I personally like the dull green, but I do appreciate that it mightn't be the same for everyone. There's something to put the advert up for the what they do. I suspect they might be asked to take it down, but again, maybe they won't be. So there's a company, K&T Solution GmbH, and they made this. They were written in Russian as well, Germania, and that's a nice looking vehicle. Oh, now that one there, I believe we've got another one of these military container NBC container units. Now the windows themselves have been put in afterwards, because as I recall, the container only had a door. I'm unable to say which country that one there comes from, but because it was an NBC, nuclear biological chemical, means it's gas tight, and therefore being gas tight, that has the additional advantage of isolation. Cold air shouldn't be coming in theory. So toilets all over the place, which is, for those that don't have them in their vehicles, and that's a pretty useful facility. Now, during this event, there are places where people attempt to park off the campsite, and the police are apparently, so I've heard, they don't like it. You're likely to get fined or worse for doing that. So do actually use the campsite. So that's my quick tour around the second part of this campsite. That's part 2. And so there's a part 1, and should you be interested, then there may well be a part 3 and a part 4. I don't know yet, haven't decided. See how popular the bread is in the morning. Right, let's just finish off with a final view of what was already shown in part 1. This is where I'm hanging out at the moment. Ah, there's a water delivering vehicle. I think it's delivering water. It's either delivering it or taking it away. Good. So, thanks for watching. I'll finish off with a view of this 1978 Trans World 3 from Germany, which is currently for sale. Thanks for watching.